Yes, I'm here, but I'm having more technical difficulties. It still is not letting me see my chat. I'm very unhappy with this idea. All right, so, yeah, I don't know what it's doing because it's not letting me see chat when I call up the stream. All right, anyway, I'm here, but if I can't see chat, it's kind of a problem. Okay, anyway, yeah, it's not letting me see chat at all. Now it's not even loading the actual picture on the stream either. So, interesting. All right, anyway, I have Streamlabs open, so I'm looking at chat right now. But the point is, I can't see chat where, like, on my other screen where I'm watching. And if I can't see chat, I can't stream because I have to be able to see chat in order to stream. So I'm a little perturbed. Let's see if I can call it up on my old piece of crap phone instead of the tablet phone that I have currently. So let's see. Let's see if I can call it up on this one. All right. Anyway, let's check it out and find out. But yeah. So we are back, but we are having technical difficulties. I'm unable to see my chat while I'm playing the game, and I don't approve of that idea. So give me 5 hours while I wait on my old piece of crap phone to load Twitch. Yeah, it's being super annoying. It's not letting me see my chat when I am in the game screen. Super, super annoying. All right. So let's try. Let's try again on the old phone. All right. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It looks like it's not doing. It's doing the same damn thing on my old phone. The screen's just all black, and it won't let me like call up the chat window. Super, super annoying. All right. I really do not want to have to end the stream early here, but this is a problem. This is a big problem. And I don't know how to fix it because last time I did this, I just restarted the stream and it was fine. But now it's not being fine when I restart it. All right. I will try one more time without restarting. See if I can get it to work. All right. I don't know. Okay, so if I have it vertical instead of horizontal, I think I can get it to work. Okay, all right, it's working now. I don't know. I switched it to try to watch it vertically, which I never do, and then chat was fine. So then when I put it horizontal, chat was fine again. I don't know what the hell this thing's doing, but I think it's back now. Hopefully it'll stay back. So sorry about all that nonsense, but let's try to get back into the game, shall we? Because we've got somebody who I'm sure is going to try to bug day to night. All right. So can we hear the game? I can hear the game. Can you guys hear the game? All right. Let's try this.
I don't know how I lived without beer up till now. Beer alone was worth coming up to the surface for.
Oh, great. Now he's going to be drunk like Sela.
Tried good wine.
Great. So now him and Sela are both going to be drunks instead of Sela. Can't wait. All right. Anyway, so yeah. Okay. That was so bizarre. But all right. I think we're back now. Hopefully we'll stay back. So let's move on. Broken cart. This cart has fallen onto its side and is missing a wheel. Inside of the cart, partially concealed by a burlap cover, something gleams. You can procure reagents. Okay. No more rioting. I mean, nothing happened. I was watching y'all in Streamlabs. I know. Okay, so who failed the stealth check? Greybor. All right, let's make a note. But yeah. What was happening is that where I watch my chat, it was no longer showing me chat. I could still see it in Streamlabs. But when I was trying to actually watch chat, it would not show chat. So, it was a little strange. A little strange. It did that one other time. So I'm not sure what it's doing. But anyway, we got some things to kill. Alright. So once again, my VOD's going to be split into 2 parts. So annoying. I hate it when I have to restart. I don't like having my VOD split into 2 parts. Alright. Okay, so we got some big old boys back here. Another one up there. Alright, cool. And what's over here? Another one. A whole bunch of them. Alright, Lynn, where are you? You were here.
You won't survive me.
Okay, anyways. My turn, you say. Alright. Okay. Ivu, I guess go get that one. Greybor, you need to get on this thing, because you can't get to the fight otherwise. And apparently now you can't attack anyway, so I guess just do this. Alright, anyway. See, that is interesting. Day was the only one that could actually mount and cast in the same turn. Sela can't mount and attack, and Greybor can't mount and attack. I guess casting is slightly different than attacking, but it's a little weird. Anyways. You guys are really bad at hitting. They miss all the time. JJ. Hey, he could actually do his touch spell because this guy's right next to him. Alright. Well, horse, you could wait on Sela, or you could just attack. Decisions. Just attack. Sela, get your booty on your horse. Oh, can you actually attack this time because you're close enough? That's surprising. Usually she can never attack in the same turn. Alright. Camellia, where even are you? Yeah, go after him, I guess. Alright. And another swing and another miss.
Endure this!
Alright then. I'm actually close enough to do a touch spell too. So, guess I'll do this. That's funny. I had more people watching when I was between streams than I have now. When I'm back. I guess they were more interested in the technical difficulties than the fighting. I mean, hey, whatever works for you guys, you know? If you like technical difficulty streams, then hey. I'm sure you'll love this one at least once a day. Because we always got some kind of technical difficulty. But anyway. Now, if she backs up, she could probably hit both these fools, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Greybor. Yeah. And it looks like you still can't do anything, Greybor. What is going on with him? Is there something wrong with Bismuth? Yeah, he's got some weird aura thing going on around him. Lost pottage. I don't know what is going on here. Why he can't seem to, like, attack anything. Guess just do this. What the hell? It's not even letting him do that? Are we having another issue? Do I gotta go into horrible real time to try to fix this now? Can you do anything now? Yeah.
You're in my way.
That was a little weird. Alright, I think we're done now, though. Alright. Moving on to loot. That's what we'll move on to. And I think Ivo's still our highest DC. Yep. Teeny little dragon. Alright, but this was a random encounter, I believe. So, no more loot. We out. We out of here. Shoo. I have no idea. What was going on there? All kinds of bizarrity. Bizarrity. Yes, I know that's not a word, but I like it anyway. Alright, anyways. Moving on. Alright. So I guess we can go get these reagents. Okay. And it looks like the next closest place is going to be Grimwood, which is the dragon stuff. But we're going to have a nap first. Alright. Resting time. I gotta change this too. Because nobody wants to eat the same thing every day. That's boring. Just boring. Alright. That's Land's favorite. Yay.
The world must be cleansed.
What now?
Starting with my immediate vicinity.
Oh, okay. I'm sure you were talking about cleaning. Okay, Cam. Okay, Cam, if you say so. Can we please get to our quest? Alright, anyway. Alright then. Guess we'll connect that. Think we can get here yet? Yeah, it doesn't seem like we can get there yet. Connect all the roads. Wait 5 days for the scouts to explore the gorges south of Dresden. Okay, cool. Thanks. Alright, anyway. I guess we're gonna go do the dragon stuff here if we get unless we get corrupted. If we get corrupted, we'll just go back to Dres. Alright. Anyway. Well, we'll see. Jared's favorite. Cam, my mind keeps returning to Jerebeth. An enormous insect managed to convince everyone she was a great beauty, and to what end? To control a little village in the middle of nowhere and win the favor of an ill-kempt barbarian. Okay, who's gonna respond? Greybor, the village and the ill-kempt barbarian were willing to fight for their good lady until the very end. Few nobles in Mendev could hope for loyalty like that from their vassals. Okay. So, you got a problem with a Rochelet, but you're cool with them all worshipping the stupid demon lady who cast a spell on them to make them think that humans were demons and demons were humans. Okay, Greybor. Whatever you say, my dude. And we're not corrupted yet, so I guess we're gonna do the dragon. We're gonna do the dragon. Because that's right here. But I don't think you actually fight her this time. Or I think that you start fighting her and then she leaves again. Or something. We'll see. I don't remember, honestly. Okay. She leaves a lot. She's already attacked us twice and left twice. Alright, so I guess we're going here. Alright. Here we be. Here we be. Everybody. Butts in saddles, or non-saddles, depending on the case.
Precision is the difference between the professional and the butcher.
Okay, Gray. Were you talking about Camellia? I mean, nothing. Never mind. Alright. Anyways. What? Alright, let's go deal with the dragon, I guess. Let's take a look around, find a suitable place for an ambush. Okay. This is the place. Let's set up an ambush here. Okay. Greyworm meticulously scans the surrounding area and appears pleased with the results. The talon-like hooks with several collapsible spikes protrude from his pack. The dwarf produces a small, tightly wrapped bundle from his pocket, and his pungent smell fills your nostrils. Come over here. This is where we'll set up an ambush for the dragon. Let's light as many fires as we can, so she thinks there's a whole caravan staying here overnight. You can be sure she won't resist such easy prey. Okay. I fear she'd say something about the other dragon. I do know there are some mean, angry dragons around. Some of them even eat the small, nice ones. Or so I heard. Anyway, I will fight like a beast, and I'll even growl like one, too. This wicked old dragon won't eat me. Oh, jeez. How do you plan to lure the dragon here? We'll act like a group of... Well, he did say that about the caravan. We'll act like a group of careless foragers, ordinary hunters looking for wild game to provision the Crusader army. Let's go out hunting, and then we'll hang the carcass up on hooks to clean and gut them. When the dragon catches scent of the blood and sees the fire, she'll think we're inexperienced nobodies. After all, no skilled hunting party would draw so much attention to themselves. Easy prey, you see. Then when she swoops down upon us, we'll pounce on her instead. Alright, I guess let's get started. The dwarf nods his approval. He is calm and composed as he readies himself for battle, but his eyes shine with excitement. This is going to be a fine ambush. Okay. It's attack. It's attack again. And we're in a cutscene. Hello, Javara. You're very pretty for a nasty old dragon. I like her color scheme. Hello. Alright, so I guess we're supposed to attack her. Get ready to fight. Sound the alarm. Alright.
Let's make this quick.
Alright. Try to... Oh, jeez. He says, try to pierce through the scales. If the wound is deep enough, we'll be able to use the trail of blood to track her down. And the dragon says, what an intriguing smell you have, little hunters. Has no one warned you that there's a hungry dragon roaming around these parts? Dude, you've already attacked us and run away twice, babes. Hi, boo! Oh, that's gonna hit me. Let's see if we can move her a little closer. Are you trying to ambush me, you pathetic parasites? You brought this upon yourselves. My turn. I should probably use the big spells with her, but this isn't the final fight anyway. She's just gonna run away. Like she do. Oh, 63! Ouchies! You'll regret this. I will remember something, 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 something. Alright. I will remember you and we will meet again, I promise. Well done. The wound is deep, so she'll lose a lot of blood. After her. Okay. Alright. I guess we have to go chase her.
As it should be.
So, do we actually leave? Let me check the... I think we actually leave, but let me check. Not that one. Dragon's Fate. Dragon Hunt. Dragon's deeply wounded. She fledged up in trail blood the bounty hunter can use to track her to her lair. Alright, so I think we just leave. I think that's what we do here. Yeah, new location discovered. Bloody Trail. But 63 damage! Holy crap! That's a lot of damage. Alright. Okay, December 19th. The ground is covered in fresh dragon blood and deep claw marks. The winged silhouette soars high up into the night sky and heads east, doubtless toward her lair. The assassin gives the commander a thumbs up and throws his pack over his shoulder. The ambush was a success. Serious loss of blood, though not fatal, causes the dragon's heart to compensate by contracting more rapidly in order to oxygenate the muscles. This makes it more difficult for her to breathe and weakens her wing capacity. The lack of oxygen leads to convulsive seizures that force the dragon to descend for short rests. It takes her the entire night to travel the distance she could normally cover in a few hours. Okay. Alright, so where's this bloody trail thing? It says we uncovered it. Where it be? Where it be? Crimson dust, remains of disgusting feasts, core of the riddle, ravaged longhouse. But we're gonna get corrupted before we go there. Blackwater. Didn't it say new location discovered, bloody trail? I know it's here somewhere. Heart of mystery. Core of the riddle, molten scar. Molten scar? What is that? No? Alright. Bloody trail, it's over here. She's gone back towards Dresden. Interesting. Alright. Let's go. Yeah, I thought it was over on the other side, but I guess it's over here. It's been a while. Yeah, we're going to be corrupted probably and have to go back before we finish this. But let's have a nap. And today we shall have Cursed Pilaf, Camellia's favorite. Alright. Naps.
If you revealed the names of your clients to your victims, that at least would be more honest.
Talking to Greybor.
Do you think your victims accept death more easily because it was technically ordered by Iomade?
Yep, we corrupted. Guess we have to go back to Dresden. Ah, darn. So I guess we go in Dresden. I'm really wondering how much longer it's going to be for Camellia's quest triggers. Oh, jeez, we're so close to Dresden. Ugh. How much further is it? 7 hours. I guess we'll nap. I don't know. Which means we're going to get more corrupted. Glowing croissant. Alright. Naps again. More
Quit
naps.
scowling at me. Let's drink. I have a flask of excellent liquor, strong enough to break the ice between us.
I could accept your offer, I suppose, but I have a rule. I don't drink in the company of poisoners, cheaters, or assassins.
I thought you always drank, Sela. What? Who said that? Greybor sure is chatty when you have him with you. Almost every party banter since we brought him in has been him. Not all of them, but most of them. Alright. Let's get a dress on. Yes, we have to go sell stuff. And stuff. I guess. Okay. Sell stuff and stuff. Alright. Anyways. Time to decide at last. No, it's not. It's only Act 3. Anyway. What? Alright. Can you load, though? Oh. It is time for Camellia's quest, everybody! Yes, I've been looking so forward to Camellia's quest. Is Atrocious still here? He's probably not going to enjoy this. I believe he likes Camellia. I mean, it's Camellia's quest, everybody! I've been looking forward to Camellia's quest. Oddly enough. Seeing as she's my least favorite companion. But, yay! Camellia's quest! Can't wait! I'm actually not being sarcastic. I was really looking forward to Camellia's quest. I was like, come on, can we please get Camellia's quest already? But here it is, everybody! Camellia's quest! Shall we move on? Hold up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back? And then he was found outside the city walls, disemboweled? And Nebula pauses and gives you a searching look. Oh, what are you talking about? A couple weeks back, a Crusader went missing, a young guy. You opened an investigation in the Citadel, but it was a bust. His body turned up a few days later. That's all that came of the inquiry. Yes. Okay. And? But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're at war and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. Pretty sure she's probably lawful neutral. But anyway, although she doesn't seem all that lawful at times. So maybe she's not. Chaotic good, maybe? Neutral good? Neutral good, maybe? Anyway, so that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me that the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and try to find out where he's been taken. And does anybody recall the vision we had in the lab with Camellia? Just asking. Alright. Tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Mendev. He's called something like Rillik or Rilak. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and he decided that he was a man now, and off to war he went. You know how it goes. Do you know who the murderer is? I don't have a clue. Anevia's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. Oh, she knows who the murderer is. Uh-huh. What are you not telling me? I'm telling you the truth, and nothing but the truth. I have my own theories, sure, but nothing concrete, so it's best if I keep my mouth shut on that front. Mm-hmm. So she has theories about who the murderer is, who's just randomly killing Crusaders for lols. I wonder who it could be. This is all quite unexpected, I guess. But is it really? Is it really? Death often shows up when you least expect it. It's not like I picked the timing. All right, I'll search for the Crusader. Get going, then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around. Check out the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. Oh, she definitely knows what's going on. She definitely knows. That's obvious. But let's give it a real save. This might be an important part. Just maybe. All right, then. So, check out the buildings. Well, an abandoned building seems like a place a murderer would go, so let's go check that out. Plus, it's right next to the gates. All right. Shall we go find this missing Crusader? Or attempt to? I mean, the last one was disemboweled, so I'm sure this guy is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. All right, let's go, I guess. All right. Open door. Nope, nothing in there. A random bed. Okay. More loots. Soldier Humor, 5th edition, revised and expanded. Okay. Oh, there's stuff to investigate. A man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Okay. It'll be too late by the time he realizes she's the killer. What? The thick layer of dust lying untouched at the table for years has been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop. Okay. Gee, let's go in the basement. That's always a wise thing to do when looking for a killer, right? I don't know. I guess we'll have to go to the basement and see if we can find this Crusader and who the killer might be, because the other one was disemboweled outside the walls. But this is an abandoned building, so you'd think if somebody is kidnapping Crusaders and disemboweling them, this would be a good place for them to do that, right? So let's go downstairs and see what we can find out. Me, all by my lonesome. All by my lonesome. All right. More loot. Okay. The game got an update today, so maybe the grease and stuff works? Maybe. I don't know. I don't have that on. I don't think I. Well, yeah, I don't have I don't have to memorize, so I do have grease, but I don't think I'm going to need it. It's usually for big groups that I use that for. But anyway. You can hear muffled sighs coming from the next room. Dude. There's a dead dude in here in a pool of blood. And it looks like he's missing his pants, too. I mean, is it just me? It looks like he's missing his pants. Well, we did see Soldier's clothes upstairs, right? Okay. Yeah, I didn't read them either. I didn't even know there was an update. So, anyways, I guess we'll go in here. Since there's like a dead dude in here, this might be the one we're looking for. Oh, who's that? Who's that? She looks familiar. I do think I need some light in here, though. So let's go do this. Oh, Camellia! Randomly in the basement of an abandoned building with a half-naked dead dude. Nothing suspicious about that when placed next to everything else we know about her. Let's go have a chat with Camellia. I'm sure there's a logical explanation. I was channeling Scully. I know. Hi, Camellia.
How lovely to see you here.
Hearing steps behind her, Camellia whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand, then at the dead body at her feet. She says evenly. Well, she said that already, but her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an unimpeachably polite smile. What's going on here, Camellia, dear?
Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Socorus were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Kelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support.
Camellia pauses, lost in memories that cannot be run. Look at that. 2 people logged off. I guess they don't want to see how Camellia's quest goes. I guess they don't want spoilers. Or else they just have an idea of how it's going to go, considering it's me doing this quest. But anyway, so she's babbling about spirits and Kelid and Socorus and knowing the will of the spirits and the will of the land itself. Okay, yeah. Okay. Go ahead, let's hear more of your lovely theory on how you're explaining the dead half-naked dude and the dagger in your hand. Yes, I'd love to hear the explanation for this, dear.
When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Galarian, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Kelids, crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain.
I mean, maybe I'm biased, but it sounds like she's really happy about what she's saying. She just sounds like she's really into it. She's saying absolutely terrible things, but she's sounding awfully happy about it. I mean, maybe I'm just hearing things. Yeah. All right. Go on, dear. About the earth moaning and soaking up blood and demons and spirits drinking blood and becoming deranged and becoming incarnations of madness and pain, and you sound thrilled about all these things? Okay, great. What else you had to say?
Look what Socorus has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Galarian. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony.
Okay.
I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak
Really?
of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for.
Uh-huh.
I feed her the blood of crusaders.
So she's bonded with a deranged spirit who is screaming for blood. And she gives the spirit what it wants. That's what she just said, right? That's what she just said? Just double checking, making sure I'm not misreading anything here, but yeah. Bonded with a deranged spirit who's screaming for blood, so you give her blood. Okay, cool. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Yes, it's fine if she just randomly kills people. All the crusaders, possibly your companions. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Yes, there's nothing wrong with this behavior. She's perfectly trustworthy. She's perfectly safe to have trying to protect you in life or death matters. Nothing to worry about at all. Nothing at all. Okay, let's move on.
The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity.
Oh, not yours.
Performing rituals.
Yeah.
bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
Uh-huh. So, you think that by killing lots of people, you're going to make the insane, deranged spirit sane again. And where are you getting this information? From the insane, deranged spirit? Seems like a trustworthy source. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, you see, I'm a little close to somebody who also got something, apparently, haunting him. But yet he's not the one standing here admitting to murdering tons and tons of Crusaders. No, he hasn't done that. Okay, anyway. Request for justice by vengeance. No. I will never, ever trust this bitch. Never. Never. And how can you keep anybody who's chaotic evil focused on anything? She's listening to deranged, freaky, psychotic spirits. How is it possible to keep her focused? And also, by letting this little bitch live, we're basically admitting that there's absolutely nothing wrong with her murdering loads and loads of people because the voice in her head told her to. Yeah, I'm not down with that way of dealing with her. I think that she needs to kind of be held accountable and not ever be trusted with anybody's life ever and pay for the things that she's done. But, that's just me. I mean, that's just me. I'm sure she's perfectly trustworthy. She's only murdered hundreds of people because of voices in her head. Yeah, she's perfectly trustworthy. What? Help her on her quest. Then you can keep her in your game. Because I sure as hell am never going to trust this bitch. And I am never, ever, ever going to let her get away with this shit. Ever. Ever. I will never trust her, and I will never let her get away with it. Never. 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 I freaking loathe her. I do not trust her, and she needs to be punished. Period. Okay? The greater good. How is murdering everybody the greater good? Murdering everybody because of the voice in her head. And she's basing her theory on a deranged voice in her head who she's apparently never been able to speak to. Didn't she say she couldn't talk to Maria? So actually she's basing her theory on her own psyche because she says that she can't even talk to Maria. And that's why she's killing all these people. So that she can make this so-called spirit in her head talk to her. Because, no. No, thank you, babe. I don't think I want you around, and I think you need to die. I mean, yeah. Can you see why I was looking forward to Camelia's quest? I will never, ever have to put up with Camelia again. Alright, anyway. This isn't your first or even your second victim, is it? How many have you killed?
Too few.
Too few.
Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim.
Uh-huh.
But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
And you're basing this on what? Because again, you said that you can't talk to her. So this is all your own mind, babes. You said that you can't talk to her. Make up your mind. Are you talking to the deranged spirit or can't you talk to the deranged spirit? I think the deranged spirit is your own freaky brain, babe. Your own freaky brain. Because one time you're saying, oh, this is what she wants, but I can't talk to her. Oh, I'm about to get rid of my least favorite companion, so yay. Doing pretty good. Because we finally got to the quest where I can finally get rid of my least favorite companion. So, she can't talk to her, but she knows what the spirit wants, and it wants her to kill everybody. And she knows that she's close, and she knows that it'll work, even though she can't actually talk to the spirit. She just knows. She knows that by murdering bunches of people for some crazy spirit she can't even talk to, that will fix everything. Oh, okay, babes. Okay, babes. All right. Who is this Maria that you can't talk to?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. This is
You don't
Maria.
question it.
Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade.
The girl moves an amulet in the shape of a bone snake. Yeah, so the spirit is in her necklace. So, Heimdall, Mr. Lawful Good, you're not going to question this? You're going to keep Camellia with you after you get to this point in the game? Really? 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 Really, Mr. Lawful Good? You're gonna keep Camellia with you after this? Are you really? Well, I'll help her get justice and eradicate the allies of monsters like Crusaders. Since when are Crusaders the allies of monsters? Rogue powers teach her how to do it the fun way. Leaping across building tops, giant magical explosions, how to collapse guard towers, and lighting barracks on fire with a webbed door blocking her escape. We would make good. Yes. I can't play Overwatch anymore. I've never played Overwatch. Why can't you play Overwatch anymore? But yeah, I don't know where you came up with the Crusaders are being allies of monsters. Okay. I remember your mentions. Okay, so the necklace is in her. The demon thing is in her necklace. Okay, cool.
I caught this spirit a long time ago.
Caught it.
And I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage.
You talking about yourself?
I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet.
You bound
Just
it.
temporarily, until I worked out how to help it.
So she caught the spirit. It wouldn't talk to her. She refers to it as a demented ball of rage. She bound it, which I'm sure helped calm it down, until she made up her own idea on what the spirit wanted. Made it up. She couldn't talk to it. She made this up. She couldn't talk to the spirit. She made up her theory on how to help the spirits that she trapped and bound, that because she could never talk to. So obviously the spirit didn't tell her to do this. She made it up in her own brain that killing everybody is how to help the spirit, because as she said, she can't talk to the spirits. So she made this up on her own. Everybody with us so far? Okay. Anyway. What meds? She gets a pass. So lawful good man, you'll let this chick stay alive? Really? I think you'll lose your lawful good card. Make up talking to spirits. Gets a pass. What? What? With who? What? Yep, with what's with me? What? All right, so I'm getting very confused. What chat is even talking about right now? What's with me? Okay, anyway. For the sake of the world, yes, I need her power. That sounds lawful evil, not lawful good. Closing the world run is a different matter. She has no power. She's one of the shittiest people in the group. You seriously would trust her with your life and let her get away with everything she's done? You would seriously do that? You would trust her not to murder everybody on your own team and let her get away with everything? For her crappy powers and inability to even get to the fight. Okay. Perfectly on board with wiping out church soldiers. Well, yes, but they're my army that has to help me. So, and I'm not worried about the Crusaders. I'm worried about her killing my companions. Or at least a few of them. Or trying to kill me because she made it up in her head to do so. Because obviously she made all this up. This is her own theory. And why do you think it would stop at Crusaders? Because, remember, her house full of all kinds of crazy torture implements, even before she was anywhere near the Crusade? But, I don't know. Anyway. See the light. So you'd let her get away with all this, and you trust her not to murder your own companions. Seriously, guys? Seriously? You would let her get get away with everything, and you'd actually trust her with your life. I can't do that. I cannot do that. How do you know she doesn't kill any of us? She's a murderer who hears voices in her head and makes up things. It's impossible to guess what she'd do. And obviously she's willing to do plenty. I will never trust her. Never, never, never. Never trust her. Never. She's crazy. She's making up things in her head. What if one day she decides the spirit says, oh, well, I have to kill the commander and all my companions because the spirit wants me to? She's a wackadoo. I would never, ever trust her, and I would never, ever let her get away with all this nonsense. Never. What? She's never, ever done anything for me. What? You guys seriously like this psycho? You guys seriously like this psycho? You would let her get away with all this, and you would trust her not to just one day decide that the spirit wants her to kill everybody else. You guys would seriously trust that she wouldn't do that? Really? Really? She makes locks. What? So are we? So are we what? I hate churches too, dear, but I also hate psychopathic murderers that hear voices in their head that tell them to randomly kill people. Most of them are usually religious, actually. Okay, anyway. But yeah, it's like, she's making this all up. At any moment, she could decide, oh, well, now the spirit wants me to kill the commander. Now the spirit wants me to kill all my other companions, because the spirit said so, even though the spirit doesn't actually talk to me. At any moment, she could just decide that's what she needs to do. Because she's making it up as she goes. The main character, make up demons are evil, but some might not be. What? Which demons are not evil? There's like a Ruchelet, but she's already admitted that she's murdered millions and millions of people. I'm not that crazy. If she decides that, then we just have to kill her. But well, yeah, but what if she kills you first because she suddenly decided that the spirit wants her to kill other people, like anybody she sees? Because she's making this all up. She's making this all up. She is inventing the rules as she goes. At any moment, she could decide to kill anybody. Just because she's making it all up. Last stand, I will survive. Yeah. Counting them as devils, not demons. Well, I like one Lucifer. The Tom Ellis Lucifer. But anyway. This would be a devil. As for Lilith, unclear. Yeah, well, Lilith, her only crime was not wanting to be obedient. And then they demonized her because of that. But anyway. She didn't want to be obedient and subservient, so they decided to demonize her. But anyway, yeah. So, let's see. This universe looks for her to be a devil. As for Lilith and Clear, I like Lilith. She wanted to be her. Yeah, I like Lilith too. But, yeah. I do not like Camellia, though. And I do not trust her. And she needs to be horribly, horribly, horribly punished for everything she's done. Because she's obviously insane. And you cannot trust insane people. At any moment, she could decide, oh, now the spirit wants me to kill you. Because the spirit says so, and you let me get away with it, so it must be okay. So yeah, let's move on.
If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising.
She even made up the name.
She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
The girl gently puts the amulet back around her neck. Uh-huh. Why do you think your method will work?
I do not think. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I sense things many people cannot.
Well, how come all the other shamans aren't killing people?
What the spirits want.
Mm-hmm.
For example,
Infer.
there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger?
Mm-hmm. So if her reasoning is, well, shamans can talk to spirits. Well, there's a bunch of shamans in this world, and they're not all murdering people, babe. But, you know, okay.
Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heal.
Exactly.
You cannot stroke a hungry cat.
Exactly.
To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it.
Right.
It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood.
According to you. Again, you just admitted that you're making this up as you go, babe. And that you're not actually talking to any spirits. So your theory that I can understand spirits is being canceled out by they're not actually talking to me. So I'm murdering people too. There's no reason to think she wouldn't harm me, though. That's the thing. It's okay. Like Lilith, she wants to be on her own. But yeah, see, you're saying there's no reason to think she would harm me. But well, I disagree, but there's also no reason to think she wouldn't harm me. Because she's just been killing people left and right because of what she made up in her own head. So, you know. I'm killing demons, though. She's killing people that haven't done anything, really. And demons are pretty much, you know, they pretty much live to murder, kind of like her. Yes, I know, murder is murder. But I don't think that the Crusaders are going to murder me. I do think the demons will. I do think Camellia will. So, you've known her since the tutorial. I guess it's been 4 months. 4 months in the game. Finding her direction. Well, nobody's been able to help her find her direction for 20 some years. So, you know. Well, it's the same principle that, you know, if leaving something alive is a danger to other things that are alive, then that thing should not be left alive. That applies to demons and that applies to Camellia. So, if you're killing things to prevent them from killing other things, it's like, the point is, I don't trust her. I do not trust her. I do not trust that she will not turn on me at any second. I don't trust her at all. I do not trust this bitch. She is making up stuff as she goes along. And I don't trust her. I will not trust her at all, ever. You might be jealous of you and might send assassins after you. No one's obviously trying. Mercy is not a thing, but you need her to kill evil things. I've got plenty of people to kill evil things. And I'm not worried about any of them killing me. I am worried about her killing me. And them. So, risk. Since you should be dead. What? Risk what? Huh? What? She's a risk. What? You're the only one in the room that was thinking about harming the other. Says who? Says who? I can't read Camellia's mind, but I know I don't trust her. She only turns on if you don't let her kill enough. Let her kill, keep her happy, happy wife, happy. Oh, let her kill. Yeah, just let her kill people. That sounds like a wonderful way to live. Okay. Just let her kill people and hope it's not you one day. That sounds fun. Okay. So seriously, everybody here thinks that Camellia should be forgiven for everything and trusted with your life. Everybody here believes that she should be forgiven for everything and trusted with your life and the life of your companions. Even though she's making stuff up in her head and randomly just killing people because some voice in her head that she doesn't even hear told her to because she made it up. Make it a blood find date. She should be helped. Well, who's going to help us when she tries to murder us? Who's going to help us? If I let her get away with everything she's done and just wait for her to turn on us because some made-up thing in her head told her to. Is there seriously everybody on the planet thinks that she should be forgiven and you should trust her with your life after everything she's done and after everything she just said about how she's just making this all up as she goes along and the fact that her alignment's chaotic evil? So, seriously, am I the only person that thinks that she needs to pay for what she's done and thinks that she can't be trusted? Trust Greybor? Well, Greybor already threatened to kill Darren and Arushale in just the last 2 streams. Chaotic evil. I don't find anything beneficial about her coexistence. I don't find anything beneficial at all about letting her live, letting her get away with everything she's done, and just waiting for her to turn on me. I do not find anything beneficial about that. Yeah, so does all my other companions. And I don't think they're going to kill me. I do think she will. And I think she will kill them and me, both. They all do the same thing. They all help. But I don't think they're going to murder me and my companions just because some theory about some imaginary voice told them to. Burned to death is for the greater good. But yeah, see, it's like my other companions help. They all help me fight. But I trust them a zillion, billion, trillion times more than I trust her. This just might not be the choice I'd make, is all. This game is open to my choice. But yeah, I don't see how anybody lawful, good would ever forgive her for everything she's done and trust her not to turn on them and all their companions. I'm not even lawful good, and I can't forgive her for everything she's done and trust her not to turn on us. And I'm not even lawful good. And I just can't do it. I cannot trust her. And I cannot let her get away with everything she's done. Heimdall's character is lawful good. Let's work with a murderer and set them free via the pardon to get more people saved. Well, yeah. Okay, originally when I did this quest, here, just as an aside, the first time I did this quest, I wanted to lock her up forever, like for the rest of her life. I wanted to lock her up and just never ever let her out, ever, for the rest of her life. That's what I wanted to do. But that's not a choice you're allowed to make in this game. If I could lock her up for the rest of her life and never let her see the light of day for the rest of her entire existence, that's what I would do. But the game doesn't give you that option, ironically. The only option is forgive her and trust her, or kill her. Those are the only options. And I sure as hell am never going to do the first one. Never. But those are the only choices you get. So, yeah, I know. It's odd, because it gave me the option to arrest all the other idiots. So, and they were less horrible than her, I think. Nothing worse than a murderer that makes you think they're a friend. And that's what she's apparently done to everybody but me. Okay.
My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books
No,
or
you made it up.
learn it from some wizened teacher.
No, you made it up.
You could say that I invented it myself.
Exactly!
With Marea's help.
Who isn't talking to you?
Just know that it will work. Sooner or later.
Sooner or later.
I can feel it.
She invented it herself, she just knows. How would this hold up in court? How would this hold up in court? Well, Miss Squirm, you've murdered hundreds of people. What's your defense? Well, I just know that it'll help. I made it up myself. The spirit who doesn't actually talk to me, that lives in my necklace, told me so. But they don't actually talk to me. So I invented it myself, and I know it'll work. Sooner or later. Oh, okay, fine, not guilty. What? No, I don't think that would be the response. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. I don't believe in this nonsense.
That is your right. Just as a mole has the right not to believe in the existence of the sun, a butterfly has the right not
Oh, you're
to
comparing
believe in
your
summer.
own twisted ideas to the
An
sun?
infant has the right not to believe in death. I have revealed the truth to you. You are free to reject it if you wish.
The truth. The truth. Which you just admitted that you completely and totally made up in your own head. And you're calling that the truth. After just admitting that you made the whole thing up, and you know it'll work sooner or later, but not actually when, and you just made the whole thing up. But that's the truth, according to you. The thing that you made up, that you have no idea when it's actually going to work because you just made it up. That's the truth, according to you. Okay, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'll ask her these other ones, but I really don't care about anything she has to say because obviously it's all bullshit. Everything she says is bullshit. She's admitted that she's made it all up. She's just making it up as she goes along. But what exactly are you hoping to learn from this spirit who's never actually talked to you?
The world wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Galarian.
What?
The spirits of Socorus know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it. And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly.
Perhaps. If and perhaps. Oh, this is something to stake my life on. Your ifs and your perhapses and your sooners and laters and the voice that doesn't actually talk to you and the stuff that you made up in your head that you call the truth. Yes, this is all stuff to risk my life for. Okay. Kiker on this world. Oh, you're talking about Nenio? Well, I'm talking about Camellia. I'd say that about her. No, he's talking about Nenio. I would use that to describe Camellia, but he's talking about Nenio. Alright, anyway. Yeah. He loves Camellia, but he hates Nenio and Darren and Woljif and pretty much everybody but Arushale and Camellia. Am I right? Arushale and Camellia are the only ones you actually like? Which is interesting, because I'm pretty sure they would hate each other. Anyway. You don't hate Darren? I could have swore you said you hated Darren when I first started playing this. You said you hated him and you couldn't stand him. But anyway, I know Apollonius hates him. Really? Oh, I must have been thinking of Apollonius because I could have swore you said you hated Darren, but I know Apollonius said he hated Darren. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm worried that Camellia will kill me and Darren, so she can't be allowed to live. All right. Anyway, well, although if she tried to kill Darren, it would probably be funny considering what would happen to her because of the other. Maybe that is a good reason to let her live. See if she'll try to kill Darren, and then the other will eat her face. That would be funny. But anyway, yeah. Okay, so you kill Darren, even though you like him. You enjoy his company, but you kill him. I can see why Camellia is somebody you like. If you kill people whose company you enjoy. It makes perfect sense. Just like everything Camellia's saying. Makes perfect sense. What? You killed Day. See? Everybody hates my Day. Everybody hates my Day. But they all love Camellia. They have no problem with Camellia, but they hate Day. I don't understand it. Considering Day's evil is something that he's actually not controlling in any way, shape, or form. But anyway. Oh, you hate Camellia too. Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I said in an earlier stream. If anybody has a problem with Darren, they better damn well have a problem with Camellia too. But anyway. But why would you even kill Day? I mean, he's like the best healer in the game. I mean, other than the fact that I absolutely love and adore him, he's like the best healer in the game. And a really good caster too, as we've seen in this run of this stream alone. He was doing 30 plus damage for like every attack. But anyway. Alright, let's continue with this nonsense.
We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them?
30 some damage.
That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess?
Most of my people do like 10 to 20 damage per hit. I did get a crit for 63 damage earlier today, though. But yeah, most of my people usually do like 10 to 20 some. So yeah. Yeah, they're usually like in the teens or 20s when they hit for the most of the attacks. But I'm only using level 1 spells usually too. So I save the big spells for if something won't die. Yeah. Alright. So, yeah, you're fighting against demons if you say so, babes. When the demons vanish for good, do you think the world will vanish along with them? That's something we can defeat with weapons that won't burst open again at some point. Future like an old festering abscess. I don't even know what you're on about now. I was asking you about killing people. And you're talking about the whirlwind and demons? What? How do you like Nenio? I don't have a problem with Nenio. I think she's crazy, but she amuses me. I like Nenio. The only companions I absolutely hate with a passion are Camellia, Wenduel, who I already killed. Greybor really gets on my nerves. Regil gets on my nerves, but at the end of his quest, he's actually more tolerable. And Sela and Lan and Soziel are just annoying, but I don't wish them death. They're just kind of annoying. Regil. I said Regil is better at the end of his quest, but I hate him before then. He just told my Day that he should go home and renounce his title. And Day's like, no, don't think so. But yeah, Regil annoys me quite often, but he does get better at the end of his quest. I will give him that much. Alright, I don't know what you're on about. You're talking about demons in the whirlwind now, babe.
I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few Crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
Hun, baby sweetie. I think that you can do that without randomly murdering dudes because a voice in your head that you made up told you to. Because for some reason, I'm not believing that the stuff you made up in your head is an absolute fact and truth. Because, as we just said, you made it all up in your head. And therefore, that is why I'm not going to go along with your theory of what will work. Because, as we've stated many times in this conversation, you made the whole thing up in your own twisted brain. That's why I'm not going along with your theory that it's the way to save the world. Because you made the whole damn thing up in your brain on your own. That's why I am not going with your theory that this is the way to save everybody by killing a bunch of people that just randomly stepped into your path, but a deranged spirit that you can't talk to wants blood. Okay. All right. Who was this young man, your victim?
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took.
I said that he gets better at the end of his quest, but you are the first person I've heard actually like Regil. I mean, Atrocious maybe likes Regil. Kills a few people, and you're saying you're not killing people? Yes, I'm killing people that try to kill me. That's the difference. I'm killing people that try to kill me and my friends. She's just killing random people because she made it up in her head that that's what she needs to do. None of these people attacked her. This was not her defending herself. This was not her fighting a battle in a war. This was not them trying to kill her. This is just her randomly killing people because of the voice in her head. When I kill people, it's because they're attacking me and trying to kill me and my friends. Or other people. There's a difference. There's a difference. That's why self-defense has a different law for it than homicide. Because as a lawful good person, you should be You should be behind that theory. But yeah, she's just killing random people. When me and my people are killing people, it's people that are trying to kill them. People or demons that are trying to kill them. So, and she's just randomly killing people. Rachel, from what you see? Well, I skipped the Hell Knight path, or the going to help the Hell Knights when he ordered all his people to kill anybody that was sick and injured because they'd slow them all down. That was my first taste of Rachel. Her goal is good, but she's making up the way to do it by just random theories that she came up with on her own. It's like, yeah, she says she wants to save the world, but she's making up insane ways of doing it instead of basing anything on fact. She's basing it all on her own crazy ideas. Homie, you're going to choose someone that's not going to kill you. Going to choose someone that's not going to kill you? What? I'm talking about killing someone. So is she! That's what she's been talking about this whole time. She... sacrificing the people. Self-defense is an excuse. I can see that maybe you're in the wrong. What? Seriously? Seriously? So you think that when somebody is put to death sentence, it's not because they did anything wrong? Okay. It's not to save other people. Yes, she's very misguided. She is so misguided that I don't trust that she won't try to kill all my people and me. Because she's making it all up as she goes along. She's making it all up as she goes along. She can't be trusted. Period. Like I said, if I had the option to just lock her up forever, I would. But that's not an option. The only option is let her keep killing people or kill her. Those are the only options. You let her keep killing people or you kill her. Those are the only options the game gives you. Yes, but most people, if you're making stuff up, most people aren't making up stuff that tells them to randomly kill people. At least, if they are, they're not telling me about it. How did her childhood make her crazy? How did her childhood make her crazy? She was raised in a mansion. She had to pretend she was somebody else's kid. But beyond, how did her childhood make her crazy? But Nala, the only way this game lets you guide her is by letting her continue to murder people. The only choice you have is to let her keep killing people or kill her. Those are the only choices the game gives you. And I don't want to go with the letting her continue to kill people choice. I've been letting her kill people when we're fighting them, and apparently that's not enough for her because she's over here in this basement with this half-naked dude killing him. So the people she kills with me apparently isn't enough to satisfy her bloodlust because she's still off killing people. But yeah, the only choices you have are let her keep murdering people or kill her. I would lock her up if that was a choice, but it's not a choice. Yeah, why is he half-naked? Yeah, exactly. Did the spirit tell you to take his clothes off before you murdered him? Yeah, she's a little sus. Okay, a little. But seriously, guys, the only choice the game gives you, let her keep randomly killing fools or kill her. And I know which choice I'd like out of those two. Let her keep randomly killing people or kill her. Those are the choices the game gives you. Having a nap? Yes. No, she just said she lured him here on purpose, and that it was easy to convince him to come with her. She said that earlier. So she deliberately made him think that she was going to screw him, and then she killed him instead. I guess the spirit told her to do that, too. I guess. I just don't see how this is even a debate. I seriously don't even see how this is even a debate. When the only choice is let her randomly murder fools or kill her. Because those are the only choices you have in the game. The only choices. I would take a third option if there was one, but there isn't. The only choice is let her murder anybody that she feels like she needs to kill at any time or place, even though she's already killing people with you, but that's not enough for her. Just let her keep on randomly killing people and let her get away with everything and trust that she won't turn on you or kill her. Those are the choices. Choose your destiny. Well, I've already finished the game once, and I killed Camellia in that game, and I saved the world without her little spirity nonsense method. I did it. Without her idea of how to save the world, I did it another way. So maybe her method is wrong. Oh my. Okay. I honestly did not expect anybody at all, especially anybody lawful good, to ever think that she was worth keeping around. I'm shocked. I'm seriously shocked that anybody other than a murder hobo would want her around. I'm shocked. I'm seriously shocked. I did not think anybody but a murder hobo would want her in their party. Heimdall's lawful good. That's why I keep saying that. His character is lawful good. Well, my method is not wrong because my method worked. I finished the game without doing Camellia's method. So, obviously, my method worked and it wasn't wrong. Which doesn't mean be a murder hobo, right? You have made your choice. So we say it's just background noise. It's fine. You're that shocked, and yes, I will be lawful. Yes, I'm very shocked. I'm very shocked. If the only choice is to let her continue randomly murdering people and hope she doesn't kill you or kill her, if those are the only choices, I can't believe that everybody but me would want to let her keep randomly killing people and hope she doesn't kill them. That's the choice that everybody would make. It baffles me. It baffles me completely. But stream's almost over, so I have to end this conversation. All right, so let's continue it.
He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
What now? So you're basically saying you're not choosing your victims by a specific reasoning or logic. Just when the voice says they want blood, I kill somebody. Hee hee. What? There is no way to help her. There is no way to help her. The only option you have is to let her continue murdering people or kill her. Those are the only options. There is no reform option. You either let her keep killing people randomly because a voice told her to. She just said, he's immaterial. Just when the spirit says, I want blood, I kill something. There is no help for her. She just said it doesn't even matter who the person is. As soon as the spirit, who doesn't even talk, says that they want blood, she'll just kill somebody. That's what she just said. That's what she just said. She says we pick 5. I think I did pick that once. I think she says something about, no, just let me keep killing people. Or something. Not that I'm going to listen to a damn word you have to say, because you're a complete asshole idiot, but what are you proposing?
My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual?
She honestly thinks this shit's gonna work? I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because the game has 3.5 more acts. Let Maria drink the blood. Well, I guess to prove that she's a complete idiot, I could let her complete the ritual. Just to prove that it doesn't work. And that she's a complete insane asshole. Okay. See, the thing is, she's not going to stop the killings, though. So there's no point in even saying that. Because from everything I've heard, if you let her live, you just have to let her keep killing people. Well, since he's already dead, sure, let's prove how well your ritual works, bitch.
Thank you. This will not take long.
Mm-hmm.
Accept this sacrifice, Maria. Drink of its blood. Drink of its strength. Drink of its life.
Alright, Camellia lowers the amulet into the open chest cavity of the Crusader, then raises the amulet above her head. Blood drips from the snake's head onto the girl's expectant tongue. Okay. Yeah, she seems perfectly sane. Perfectly helpable. Okay. I better not have to keep her with me now. If I have to keep her with me now, I may just fucking reload, because I cannot stand this bitch. But anyway. Alright, so, did you get rid of all the demons? Did the whirlwind close? Did you fix everything? By drinking some random dude's blood?
We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also.
Right. Camellia deftly spears a small piece of the Crusader's flesh on the tip of her dagger and deposits it in her mouth. Oh, so she's drinking his blood and eating his flesh. Okay. Her eyes drift shut in ecstasy. Ecstasy! And a shudder travels through the length of her body. So she's making herself come by eating this guy's blood and flesh. Yeah, she sounds like she's really, helpable. Helpable. Okay. So help me. If I have to keep her with me, I'm going to be so fucking pissed off. I hate her. I've been looking forward to this to get rid of her. Oh, God. Oh, so you're for cannibalism? That does not sound very lawful good. If you're for drinking other people's blood and eating their flesh, I mean, but maybe lawful good is something I don't quite understand. But anyway, I think you're getting too much pleasure out of this ritual.
Is it wrong to love what one does?
Yeah, she seems like she's really trustworthy.
Like killing demons in the name of goodness,
No.
justice, or whatever it is you're fighting for?
I just do it because they're trying to kill me.
Experience pleasure when your weapon plunges into the enemy's flesh? When you look in his eyes and you see the awareness fade away?
No. I think, okay, so this time, this one's not going to be able to kill me. Yay. She literally gets pleasure from murdering people.
Have you ever watched a heart stop in an open chest and known that you were the cause? Have you ever held someone on the very brink of death? When your victim's strength is fading with every second before it fades utterly. And the only evidence of your duel will be the bruise on your wrist left by his failing grip.
Camellia studies her blood-stained hands. A shaky sigh emerges from her chest. Yes, she seems very misguided. Like we should definitely help her. She does not seem like she's going to just kill people because it gets her off. And it has absolutely nothing to do with this little thing that she made up in her head. And she's just doing it because she gets pleasure from it. It has absolutely nothing to do with saving the world at all. Yeah, I guess we should save her. Yeah. I'm sure she's not going to be all hot and bothered one night and say, hey, let's kill the commander and Darren and Woljif and Arishle and everybody else because I want to get off and I like killing things. Yeah. Yeah, we should definitely keep her around. She's definitely misguided. And this is definitely going to save the world. Her getting a happy from eating people's flesh and blood. Yeah, it's definitely going to save the world. All right, anyway. Anyways. Well, okay, here's the thing. Do you think Arushale would still do those things? Do you think that Arushale still wants to do those things? Do you think Arushale is getting pleasure out of those things? Or do you think that she regrets everything she's done and she's trying desperately to make up for it? Or do you think she gets pleasure out of it and she just wants to keep doing it? Because one of those describes Arushale and one of those describes Camellia. Yes, but she's fighting it. She's fighting it every second. And Camellia's getting off on it. Camellia doesn't want to change. Arushale does. See, that's the difference here as well. Arushale is disgusted by the things that she's done. Camellia gets off on them. Difference. Trapped her, best Aru. She found the light. Maybe Cam might see the light in time. Who knows? She got the cheats. Yeah. And in the meantime, how many people are going to get killed before she finds the light? Is it going to be me? Is it going to be Darren? Is it going to be the rest of our companions? How many people are going to get killed waiting for her to see the light and stop getting happy from eating people's flesh and blood? She didn't. She only realized after a long time. Yes. Well, do we want to wait 3 centuries on Camellia to stop being happy about killing things and eating them? Do we? And do we think we're all going to live for 3 centuries keeping Camellia around? I wonder. It's also valid. Yes, thank you. I thought so myself. It's like, yeah, maybe she'll repent someday, but how many people are going to die before then? Arushale is repenting now. So, slight difference.
I enjoy what I do. However, my preferences are nothing compared with Mireya's appetites. We are quite lucky that our desires align at all.
So she's admitting that the made-up voice in her head wants her to kill and kill and kill and keep on killing and killing forever and ever and ever and ever. Yep, she sounds helpable. She sounds so helpable. So, did your lovely ritual work?
Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words from Mireya.
Oh, you think you did?
Before the madness swallowed her again.
You think you made out a few words? A few more words that you made up in your own head? Okay. Yeah.
I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed.
Oh, you need to kill more people!
More than 10 or 20, I should think.
But you don't know.
Will you allow me to continue my work?
I just need to keep killing people. Randomly. Anytime the voice in my head tells me to. It's cool, right? No. 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 Okay. And the thing is, I'm over time, so I have to end this, but I can't stop in the middle of dialogue. Is the problem. Alright, yeah. So literally everybody here thinks that we should just let her keep killing people until the end of time. Because she thinks that it might work according to the stuff she made up in her own head. That's seriously what you guys think? The corpse this run. I mean, I'm trying to be realistic here. Realistically speaking, if you found out that one of your friends was murdering people because of a voice in their head, would you want to be around that friend anymore? You would try to lock them up, get them some help, but seeing as those things aren't an option here, it's like, yeah, you say you can spare her, but obviously she's saying, oh, I need to do this 10 or 20 more times. Maybe more, I don't know. It depends on what the voices in my head tell me. Won't murder you, but she has killed none of you. Yet. But you see, this one was immaterial. the spirit just screamed kill and she did it. Do you know how likely it would be that the next person she kills would be a random, or it could be somebody else, somebody she's always with, somebody who's supposedly depending on her in life or death situations? I mean, would you want a serial killer on your team? Ones that hear voices in their head that just kill people randomly whenever the voice tells them to? I mean, really? Would you? Realistically speaking? Where's the corpses? Guarantee, of course. That's what you planned. I just kill her and go. Just kill her and go with it. Some people want to see gameplay. What? This is gameplay. Or you mean combat because you don't care about story. And that's why you just randomly kill everybody. Well, I'm sorry, but story is my most important thing in the game. I was to be friends with one before I knew. Well, I've known her for 4 months, and yeah, this is what I feel about her, that I cannot trust her with the lives of myself or my companions. Well, that's what I feel after knowing her for 4 months of game time, that I cannot trust her to not just randomly hear a voice that tells her to kill me and my companions, because that's what she does. She randomly hears a voice and kills whoever happens to be nearby. Because the voice told her to. And obviously her ritual didn't work. And what was she saying? Oh, this is probably the last one. Oh, okay, I guess 10 or 20 more. Yeah. And after those 10 or 20, how many more, bitch? I mean, seriously. Never random. I'm from Watch and Murder, yes, but never random. Yeah. Well, here's how I foresee this going. I'm going to kill Camellia because I cannot trust her and I cannot stand her and I do not want her in my party. And I think that if she is in my party, it's only a matter of time before she tries to kill me and Darren and who knows who else. And then everybody's going to quit watching because apparently everybody on the planet but me absolutely loves Camellia. I did not know this. I honestly did not know that everybody on the planet absolutely loves Camellia despite this bullshit. I did not know that. I am really shocked. I am really, really shocked. I honestly didn't think so many people would be so quick to forgive and trust this complete psychotic. I love Cam. How is this in cold blood? How is this in cold blood? She's standing next to a guy she just murdered and ate. If you came home and somebody had murdered and eaten your wife or child and then you killed them, would that be killing in cold blood? Do you think you would go to jail for that? I mean, maybe. I doubt it though. She's going to attack me. Okay, so it's all right for her to kill other people as long as she's not attacking me. And I'll just wait until she decides she does want to attack me because the voice in her head told her to. She's made it obvious that she's going to keep killing. At least 10 or 20. After she just said this one's probably the last one. But just 10 or 20, and they're immaterial. Just when the spirit says kill, I kill. Hayden. Deed is done. I can't save the kid or wife at that point. Really? Very maniacal about this Camellia situation. I'm just amazed. I'm amazed that so many people are cool with her. I honestly did not expect anybody except a murder hobo to be cool with her. You went, but she can't. I'm killing somebody who is randomly murdering people because of a voice in their head. She's killing people just because they happen to be nearby when she hears a voice in her head. Different motives here. Different motives. She kills people for no reason except the voice in her head. I'm killing people to stop her from killing more people for no reason. Ah! Oh my god. And I can't stop in the middle of dialogue and it's time to end stream. If you let her live and keep killing people, you are saying it's okay. And you are saying it's cool. If you let her live to keep killing people, that's saying it's okay. And that is saying it's cool. And it's saying you're all right with it. And you don't mind a bit. That's what it's saying if you let her stay with you and keep killing people. That's basically saying everything she's done is fine. And that she never has to pay for anything she's done. I've saved the world without her. Before. Didn't even miss her. Didn't even miss her. She's not good at killing stuff. Where have you been? She can barely even... Has she even got a killing blow like more than once in this entire 90 hours? She's horrible at killing stuff. She usually can't cast or can't get near the thing. I mean, she's horrible at killing stuff in fights. She's great at killing stuff when it's not a fight and it's just some random person. Oh my. I have never found her even remotely useful in any fight ever. Ever. I don't know, maybe you guys build her differently, but normally she can't even get close enough to cast or attack. She's usually just standing there. The only thing I ever use her for is to save Day some healing spells once in a while. And he's got plenty, so he doesn't really need that. Why die for the worth of the world? But you don't trust her, so kill her in cold blood. Let's carry. Feel better, it's okay. You're saying it's in cold blood, though! It is not in cold blood! She's murdered millions of people in cold blood. Or at least hundreds. Why is it okay for her to kill all these people, but it's not okay for me to kill her? Because of the fact that she can randomly kill anybody at any time just because a made-up voice in her head told her to. How is it make me bad, but it's okay for her to do it? All the time, to multiple people, just because some voice in her head told her to. But it's not okay for me to do it to keep that from happening? Since you're going to stay as a healer, I don't want to use her as anything. I've done this entire game without Camellia. I don't need her for anything at all, period, ever. Okay. I think someone else is doing it. So you guys would seriously let her just get away with everything and let her keep on killing people? That's what your choice would be? To let her get away with everything and let her just keep on killing people? That's the solution you guys would go for? Yeah, but see, the thing, she doesn't stop. As Nala just said earlier, didn't you say something about, I think you said it, that she'll only turn on you if you don't let her kill? And I've even heard about her romance and why and how that ends. Shall I spoil that? But anyway, yeah. But the thing is, that's the thing though. I already know ahead of time that she's not going to stop. See, I have prior knowledge, outside of game knowledge, that I know she does not stop killing. So therefore, I know that forgiving her and letting her get away with everything is just going to cause more death. Because I already know this. I already know that she keeps on killing. Even if you forgive her and let her get away with everything she's done and trust her with your life. If you do all that, I know that she's going to keep on randomly killing people. I already know that that's what she does. And mild spoiler, that's why the relationship ends. Because she's afraid she's going to kill the person she's involved with. Not some random crusader. The person she's in love with. She's afraid she's going to kill them because she can't stop. So yeah. Yeah. So even the person she's in love with, she will kill. And make up reasons saying it's for the greater good. So I know that she doesn't stop, and I know she keeps killing. And that's why I cannot stomach the idea of letting her continue to stay with us. Because I know that there is no help for her. She does not stop. She keeps on killing. And you're letting her get away with it all and costing more lives. So, yeah. That's my reasoning. I'm just shocked. That's all. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked that everybody thinks that everything she's done is perfectly okay and she shouldn't have to pay for any of it. I'm just shocked. I'm shocked. All right. Yeah. Okay then. Here goes. 122 unfollows. But I cannot keep her with me. I cannot keep her with me.
You wish to kill me? Do your worst, Commander.
See? I just told her I was going to kill her. Didn't actually attack her yet. Just told her. Oh my god. I'm now a paid assassin. I'm Greybor. Thank you, Heimdall. Okay. Thank you,
It's
Heimdall.
okay. You can murder Camellia in cold blood. It's fine. You go with your reasoning, Jan. You are good.
Right. But, thank you very much, by the way, but I just said I was going to attack her. I didn't actually attack her. It says attack, but all I did was yell at her. And she's like, do your worst. Barely veiled excitement. See, she likes this. She likes this choice. She's excited. Thank you, though. Thank you very much. I'm losing my voice, and I'm way over time. But anyway, I couldn't save in the middle of dialogue.
Save the last one for me.
All right. 5 damage. Oh, no. 42 damage. Okay. Looks like that's not going to work for some weird reason. Oh, wait, I'm playing her too. What is this? Overwhelming spell? Oh, no, that's weird. Wait, isn't it? I guess my turn's over, yeah. All right. That's ability damage. Not going to fool around with that right now. Bye. All right, let's see if I was actually wrong about her alignment. Let's look. I guess I can't click on it now. Can I inspect still? Info. Chaotic evil. Okay. All right. Did all 122 people just unfollow? Because I'm such a horrible person? All right. I guess I can loot now, though. All right. So anyway, I guess that's where we're ending today. Bye, Camellia and this dead half-naked guy. So thank you so much for the donations, though. And I should be back around 11 a.m. tomorrow, which is 4.5 hours earlier than it is right now, wherever you are. So yes, I'm not sure if anybody's going to be here tomorrow, but I'll be here. Maybe this game, maybe BG3, maybe Mass Effect. I don't know. But anyway, hopefully somebody will stop by and watch. Maybe somebody that missed today's stream and saw how evil I am. All right, but anyway. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, thanks for chatting, and thank you so much for the donations. But I am way over time, so I gotta end it here, folks. Bye, bye, bye. So thank you guys, and hopefully at least one or two of you are